Dear colleagues of the World Intellectual Capital Initiative, dear stakeholders, dear friends, I'm happy to contribute to the opening of this great annual conference, the 13th edition of the symposium in Tokyo. My first thought goes to the global health concern we have because of COVID-19 pandemic. I hope you, your families, friends and colleagues are safe today and will stay safe in the future. My name is Jean-Philippe Desmartin, and it is an honor for me to chair WICI Europe. In 2006-2007, I had the pleasure to be part of the launching of our initiative in Paris under the umbrella of the OECD. In Europe, organizations can rely on strong support, such as in Italy and France, just to quote two countries. But today, the most recent dynamic I would like to focus on is our more and more intense discussion with European authorities in order to promote intangibles. As an example, I've been selected as an expert and I'm part of one task force at European Financial Reporting Advisory Group, the EFRAG. And this task force works to advise the European Commission in the perspective of a future update of the Directive on Non-Financial Reporting for Corporates in Europe. Since 2017, the European Union has been accelerating in terms of sustainable finance and has affirmed its DNA. A mark of this momentum was the publication of the Green Taxonomy in mid-2019. This proactivity is found in the recovery plan, incorporating the financing of the energy and environmental transition. The scope covered by the EU in terms of sustainable finance is broad. Companies, investors, non-financial reporting, indices, future ESG labels, or standards linked to green bonds, etc., etc. For a long time, an advocate of the soft law approach to finance, especially when Britain was still on board, the EU has shifted in favor of a hard law regulation on sustainable finance. In this dynamic, whatever soft law or hard law, our objective at WICI Europe is that intangible subject is on board. This is a big challenge with a short-term horizon. This means like early 2021. WICI Europe is also happy to see the development of contacts and collaboration with key global organizations such as IIRC and the WBCSD, which both organizations recognize the legitimacy and credibility of WICI to explore, work, and progress on intangibles. These collaborations clearly help us to have more impact to promote the awareness and understanding of intangibles. Here again, this is very important and key because right now we have also to put intangibles on board at the global level. In a consultation published at the end of September, the IFRS Foundation proposed uniting existing global non-financial reporting initiatives, and 5 key players, CDP, CDSB, GRI, IRC, and SASB, immediately and collectively lined up behind IFRS in an open letter addressed to IOSCO, which is the International Organization of Securities Commissions. Since then, signals in the same direction, especially from the English-speaking world, such as the Big Four audit firms, have increased in favor of a common umbrella IFRS. IFRS wants to operate in an ecosystem and unite local and regional initiatives, and first and foremost, the European Union. Today, this 13th edition of the symposium, among other things, you will discuss and think about issues dealing with non-financial reporting, whatever at global, regional, or local levels. You will discuss that in the context of the battle against COVID-19, where intangible assets play a key role. Just think about innovation and education. As an example, we all know the importance of individual and collective responsible behavior that people can have or not have in order to prevent the development of the pandemic. Even if you know that some intangibles such as corporate culture are difficult to measure, reporting on quantitative and qualitative intellectual capital key performance indicators is crucial in order to develop long-term value creation and the implementation of the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations by 2030. To conclude, I wish you a great conference for all of you, and I hope I will have the possibility to meet you face-to-face in the next months and in the next year. Thank you for your attention, and have a good and safe day. Thank you.